Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Willie Joe here again with another update on my order for the Mustang Mach-E Select Edition. As many of you know, I placed an order for the Mustang Mach-E on March 17, 2022, and today is June 17, 2022, and I still don't have my car yet. I do have some news to share about my order, so stay tuned. We're going to break down where I am at with my order, what notifications and emails I've received so far, and also some marketing material we have, and overall my thoughts on the Mustang Mach-E 3 months after I placed my order, so stay tuned. Alright, first off I want to talk about a topic for those of you who are interested in ordering a Mustang Mach-E. As many of you know, Ford is no longer taking orders for the model year 2022, but they have updated their website to give you an update on the model year 2023. Right now you cannot order the model year 2023, but you can sign up for a notification. You can go to their website and click notify me to fill out your information and be notified as soon as Ford opens up orders for the model year 2023. Again, on their website they are mentioning that high demand is the reason that the model year 2022 has been stopped and you can no longer place orders for it. Again, this is a very convoluted reason. There are several reasons other than high demand. There's supply chain delays, there's supply chain cost increases, but they've made sure to only notify you about the high demand because they want to show that it is a very hot item that people are trying to get. So keep that in mind when you are on their website, that you cannot order the model year 2022, but you can sign up for a notification for the model year 2023 of the Mustang Mach-E. Alright, moving on to my order for the Mustang Mach-E. I did receive this email on May 25th mentioning that my order for my Mustang Mach-E has been updated. So as soon as I got this email, I was pretty excited. Alright, so when I went into Ford.com and looked at my order reservation details, I did see this progress bar at the top that says my configuring has been completed and now I'm in the place order phase. But right below that, a little bit contradictory, it says that my order has been accepted by the dealer. And now it says scheduled for production, but it doesn't actually have a green check mark on it. So that makes me think that I'm in the queue to schedule for production, or either I am also scheduled for production. It's not entirely clear where I'm at, but this is an update on my order detail page that was not there before. So really optimistic that I should at least be getting a production date soon. I'm not 100% sure if my car is ready for production or is in production, but it does have this status information here on my order details page. So that's something interesting to keep in mind. While we're here, I thought I'd break down the specific costs that go into my Ford Mustang Mach-E, just in case you were curious about how the different itemized costs break down to your purchase. All right, so we're gonna go category by category, and the first off is pricing summary. As you can see here for pricing summary, my base MSRP is $43,895, total options $2,875. I believe the total options is referring to my order for the technology package. Destination delivery charges $1,100, which leads to a total MSRP of $47,870. Difference from total MSRP is 0. That means there's no dealer markup, which then means that my dealer selling price is $47,870. Really glad to not get a markup there. All right, let's move on to the next category. All right, next category is vehicle details. So the Mustang Mach-E Select Standard Range Battery Rear-Wheel Drive is $47,870, which we established. You can see here the breakdown. Comfort and Technology Package is $3,200, and you can see here, this is the part that actually is an update on my itemized pricing that I didn't catch originally, and it's not mentioned at the top of the page or in my email, but when I did place the order for my Mustang Mach-E, I actually did order the Active Park Assist Kit, and it looks like they've removed that from my order. So you'll see a minus $325. Personally, for me, I owned a Tesla Model 3 and I never used the parking assistant. So it's not a big deal for me, and I'm happy to save a little bit more money, but that's something to keep in mind, that your order, if you are waiting for a Mustang Mach-E, might be adjusted to remove the Active Park Assist Kit. I think what's happening here is Ford has realized that the Active Park Assist Kit is something that they can charge more for later, or that is costing them a lot now. So as a way to boost their margins, they're making these small micro adjustments that maybe save on costs for them and help them improve their margins. So personally for me, not a big deal because I'm saving money, and it's a feature that I'm not interested in, but something to keep in mind if you are very interested in the Active Park Assist Kit. Overall, this leads to a configured options of $2,875, which obviously is a difference, a lower amount than what I had originally expected when I first placed my order reservation. And just in case you were curious, I'm just going to fly through this really quickly, but here are the key features of my Mustang Mach-E. Here are the additional features for my Mustang Mach-E, and here are the battery specs for my Mustang Mach-E. I also screenshotted this just for archival purposes. Hopefully a few months from now when I check on my order again, there's not any downgrade on any of these specs or additional features, or hopefully there is an upgrade, but just want to keep this for posterity's sake and have something to refer to in case there are future changes to my order, especially since Ford is trying to make micro adjustments to improve their profitability here. All right, we're gonna wrap up the end of this video with 2 marketing emails that I received from Ford talking about the benefits of ordering with Ford and of my Mustang Mach-E. So we're gonna cover these, but I just thought these were super interesting because I'm already very intrigued and very hopeful about my Mustang. I am really excited about the technology features and the different features that comes with the vehicle, but I don't really need more marketing and upselling, especially if I'm waiting for my order. The only email communications I'm really interested at this point is really order status updates. I'm already sold on it marketing wise, but maybe they're just trying to build a little bit more hype. But in case you are still deciding whether you want to place your order, here is some of the marketing emails and key features of the car and of the Ford experience that they want you to know to place your order for the Mustang Mach-E. So here we go. I received this email that says, subject line, Mustang Mach-E makes life on the road easy. And they talk about Sync 4A being your new command center. Basically, this is their center console and their user interface and their software. They're saying that a personalized driving experience comes standard in your all-electric Ford Mustang Mach-E SUV, thanks to the new Sync 4A voice-activated communication system with conversational voice command recognition, cloud-based connectivity, and more. The ergonomically designed 15.5-inch touchscreen sits portrait style, so you can easily tap, pinch to zoom, and swipe. All right, I think this is super interesting. Personally, as somebody who owned a Tesla Model 3 before, I basically never used the voice command features. I personally like typing everything onto the screens. So the voice command features aren't really that important to me, but to me, electric vehicle, the biggest selling point is the center console, which I personally enjoy quite a bit. I like tapping it and just getting quickly to what I need. So that's a key selling point for me, but the voice recognition or the voice command is not really something I'm super interested in. All right, and further down on this email, we see a little bit more on Sync 4A. Technology that gets to know you. This is all about you. Sync 4A technology adapts to your lifestyle and interface, and that utilizes machine learning to better understand your preferences and day-to-day activities, making helpful suggestions at the right time. Through the Ford Pass app, you can set up to 4 unique driver profiles and preset driving preferences, favorite destinations, and more, allowing each driver to make a personalized experience even before your Mustang Mach-E SUV arrives. To start using, download the Ford app to your Apple or Android device. All right, for somebody who owned a Tesla Model 3, the unique driving profiles actually wasn't really interesting for me. There was rarely anybody else who drove the car other than me. I think a lot of people are also scared to mess up your high-end SUV or high-end electric vehicle, so not a lot of people do want to drive your car. But a lot of these, I think, is interesting that they're selling as a key selling point as Sync 4A, whereas most of these are kind of just Tesla software. But these are kind of things that people would expect driving a highly technology-based electric vehicle. So no surprises here. All right, the next section of the email says, your phone plays a key role. Your Ford Mustang Mach-E SUV comes standard with 2 intelligent access key fobs, plus the phone has a key feature in the Ford Pass app, acts as a virtual key fob. It has all the functions of the intelligent access key fob right from your phone, so you don't have to use the key fob. Use your phone as a key to create and manage virtual key accounts for additional drivers in your household. That's a lot of times that I said the word key. Personally, for me, as somebody who used the Tesla app for my Tesla Model 3, using the phone to open, unlock the car is really great, really convenient. I personally am a minimalist and don't like carrying around keys, wallet, a lot of different things in my pocket. So having phone as a key is super important. But I have heard and seen from multiple reviews that Ford's app really needs some help, and there's a lot of glitches and a lot of issues there. So I'm very hopeful that a lot of the kinks have worked out by the time I get my car. All right, and for the end of the email, they talk about Sirius XM. Transform your ride with Sirius XM with 360L. This advanced in-vehicle technology will guide you to the most Sirius XM channels, shows, and exclusive content for a ride that's uniquely you, with personalization features to make discovering your perfect soundtrack easier than before. Enjoy it all with your 3-month premium plan trial subscription. All right, so this is something that personally I did not know when I placed my order, but it looks like there is a platinum plan trial here that you'd have to pay more to get this subscription, at least for Sirius XM. I didn't know that when I placed my order. I kind of assumed that I would have it, but I guess it makes sense since that's Sirius XM's business model. Personally, I use Spotify for anything and everything, so I will not be using Sirius XM at all, so this point is not very relevant for me. So with this email overall, I think the biggest factor or the biggest impact on me is the touchscreen as well as the phone as a key. The other points in this email are things I'm not interested in. It may be for you, but not for me. All right, and the last marketing email that I received is this one. It says, Willie, enjoy Ford pickup and delivery on us. All right, so this one's a little interesting. A lot of this email I did not know anything about. So here at the top of the email, we see a beautiful family at the top, and we see next, lower down on the email, Ford pickup and delivery. The easiest way to service your vehicle. Owning a Ford is nothing short of amazing, and Ford Pass Rewards is here to take it to the next level with benefits that truly make a difference for you. Set your day free. Now pickup and delivery is on us. The next time you need service, we'll make the round trip for you. Hey, you deserve to spend more time on what you're doing what you love. All right, I had no idea about this at all, about Ford pickup and delivery. I expected for any servicing to just drive into my Ford dealership, especially because Ford dealerships are everywhere and I could just drive to one locally. I think this is really cool. In theory, this is really cool. I think as somebody who works from home and spends a lot of time at home, having a Ford representative come to my home and do the service for me, at least pick up my car. I'm pretty excited about that to save time and focus on other things, especially spending time with family. And so with this, I'm very optimistic and very excited about it, but I am curious what the execution is on this. Obviously, when I get my car and test this out, I'm going to have video footage for all of you and give my review on it. But in theory, it sounds great. I'm curious about the execution of it, but if it does execute properly, then I think this is great, because for my Tesla Model 3, I had to bring it into a dealership that was 30 to 50 miles away, which was very inconvenient for me and kind of caused me to just live with some defects. So I know that Tesla does come out to some vehicles and some customers sometimes, but I could never find somebody who could actually come out to my place given the issues I was having with my car. So I'm very excited about this. I am encouraged just because I know Ford has better build quality than Tesla, so I don't expect myself having to use it that often, but in case there is something like an over-the-air update or another dent or scratch on my car, and I am curious how this works out. So I'll have more on that once I actually get my car. The second part of this email is a little bit confusing. It says, we've got you. When you earn points with Ford, you're able to redeem them for rewards that'll make your journey even better. I had no idea that Ford had a rewards program and a points program. Personally, I don't see where I would spend more money with Ford to accumulate points other than the car transaction. So I'm very curious about how I get points and what I can spend those points on. But obviously there's a point system. I'll have to do more research on that and come back to all of you on it, but they want you to know this based on this marketing email, so I guess I know now. All right, everybody, that's going to be the video for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this update on my car. I am going to continue to give you all weekly updates now that I am back from my wedding and honeymoon. Expect weekly updates on news on Ford Mustang Mach-E's, as well as updates on my Ford Mustang Mach-E order. And also, if you're interested in any of the travel or life vlogs that I post on my channel, feel free to watch those. I'm happy to share my life with all of you. Thank you for the community, especially all of those who have subscribed to my channel. I love seeing all of your comments and responding to all of them. And if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure to do that because I'm much better about responding to messages there on Instagram. So definitely check me out there. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one.